Hey, it's ecommerce here, and we're going to talk about Google Analytics today and how to incorporate that into your Shopify store. I get a lot of requests to do Shopify videos. Of course, I've been successful in helping other stores out, and this is a store that we just launched, blinglife.com. And it's all about bling. So we're going to use this as an example today, and we're going to talk about a little bit about Google Analytics and how it can benefit your site, because it's very simple to set up. You just go to analytics.google.com. And when you get there, if you've never set up a Google Analytics account, it's just going to be a few steps to set it up. And what Google Analytics does, it tracks everything. It tracks your page views. It tracks real-time traffic. It's a lot of fun, really, to look at it. And so you can really see, from a standpoint of a person coming into your website, if somebody is actually on our website, and we'll just go to a Bling Life and just show you how this stuff starts popping up. And we'll pop up the store here and let you see. So we're on the website right now, and we're going to jump into the analytics. Let's get rid of the pop-up there. And as we go over here, this is actually going to tell us that somebody is actually on the website. It takes a few seconds, but as we move around here and click on different things, it's going to register that. So then it tells us our location. This account we don't have connected yet. That's why there's no data in there. So we're going to connect it, and then we're going to show you the real-time report here so that we know it's working, because that's how you prove that you set it up right. And then after about 24 to 48 hours, maybe 72 hours, you're going to start to see visits on your website. You'll see where your traffic's coming from, what channel, what source. Referral would be from another site. Source would be like Google. Pages would be like your particular pages. So what we always tell our clients in Shopify is a Shopify store is not going to do good on its own. You have to have a blog, because typically your site is a niche site and you're selling niche products. And so you want to make sure that you have a blog that draws the traffic. Blogs draw traffic in. Content draws traffic. That's why at ecommerce, that's ecommerce.com, we have an entire program on this that's super, super affordable. And you must have it, because we can help you generate 1 million page views and monetize that traffic, not only with your own store, but with affiliate links and ads, and generate thousands per month just in the traffic. So a lot of people are leaving money on the table in their sites. That's why we always put Google Analytics in, because we want to monitor that new site. We want to see what's going on. And then we can ramp up the content according to what we see fit. So Google Analytics is super important. Content is super important. Just having stuff on your store, is not going to do you any good. You need to have some response posts, some list posts, and some pillar posts, what we call guide posts. And so Google works off of content. That's what they work off. So we're going to dive into, we're in the back dashboard of this particular site here. And where we're going to put this information, the Google Analytics info, and I'll show you where to get that code, is going to be under your online store and under preferences. So let's go ahead and get this code first. So we already set up the account for Bling Life, for blinglife.com. And so we're going to go ahead and click on admin and grab that code. So it's going to be, once you set it up, you're going to see Bling Life under property here. And I can zoom in on this a little bit for you. So tracking information, that's what we need. And so we've got to have first of all, the right user ID. And so let's go ahead and grab that user ID and drop that in. And so we're going to click on tracking information, tracking code, and we can see that this is our user ID right here. So we can go ahead and drop that in because it looked like, let's click on preferences in online store now. And this doesn't look like the right tracking code to me. So I'm going to go ahead and just paste this in and change that. And I'm going to go ahead and save that so it puts that in. Now we're going to go back to Google Analytics, and we need this little code here. We need this Google site code here. So I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste that. You just click on it. It'll highlight, copy, paste. You can send test traffic if you want, but I'm going to show you how to do this another way. So I'll go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and drop this code in here. Get rid of anything else that might be in there. Unless it was somebody that put this in. This is for Google Analytics only. So I'm going to go ahead and save that information. And now we have our Google Analytics in here. You know, I can tell if I go to the home page, I can tell whether it's in here or not a couple of ways. Here's a technical way to tell. Just right-click in any white area and then go down to view page source, and this is going to look foreign, so don't get alarmed, but we can go in here and we can click on these three little dots up here and find, and we're just going to put analytics, and it's already pulling up. I can see it right here, Google Analytics. It's the same code that I just put in right here. So I know that the code is in our Shopify store because it says ablinglife.com. So that's one way to see if the code's in there. Another way to see if the code is in there, just simply go back to Google Analytics and click on the little house here. And when we go into home here, we can see that one person is actually on the site right now. And it's in collections. Now, if I go ahead and copy, and it is on collections all. So it knows exactly what page they're on right now. So I'm going to go ahead and go to another page and open this up in another browser window. And I'm just going to click on sunglasses here. And we'll just scroll down, and these are pretty funky, cool sunglasses here. So as we go through here, I can go back, and this will refresh, and I can see that two page views here are on here. It does register sunglasses, bling sunglasses. So it's really a lot of fun to see traffic coming in. And when you create good content, which we teach you step by step on how to do that, when you create good content to create that traffic, you're going to have unbelievable traffic into your site. And that is the way that you create a successful store. A lot of people say, well, it's Facebook ads. Yeah, Facebook ads can help, but really it's about creating some evergreen content. And what we mean by evergreen, if you create it now, it's good 5 years from now. And so why not create some passive income into your site? Like Bling Life here, they've been working on their blog really extensively. So if we click on blog here under customer care, we don't care if it shows up in the menu because we know that these are showing up in the search engines. So here's must-have cross jewelry that feeds your soul. Well, it's bling jewelry. We can click on these images. It goes right to her products. And as we go down here, we teach you how to do these really good catchy titles, because titles are everything when you're creating blogs. And then we create these subtitles, and then you fill in the information. But understand that we've got information clicking to these particular earrings within her store. We have links in here for different things that go to Amazon. Like these are Amazon links. So not only is she going to make money off affiliates, these affiliate programs that say, look over my shoulder and I'll just show you how it's done. That is not how it's done. That guy did great one time, but that doesn't mean you're going to do great. This is how you do affiliate marketing, and you do it effectively, and you make it happen forever. We haven't even put in any AdSense into this or any ads, sponsor ads. And that is another revenue source that we teach you how to monetize your site. So there's a lot of ways to do this. But if you don't do it the proper way, you're not going to get people in there. So Best Jewelry Gifts, these are all her blogs that she's been creating. She's been consistent on this. So if we go to Best Jewelry Gifts, this is the actual blog site here. Great page, great tags. And as we go down, she's got great content. And this is how the big boys, the big players, the people that are killing it on blogs, you look at these mom bloggers and different bloggers, influencers, they're doing content. So if you're not doing content, just don't start doing content and waste your time, because you can waste hours of time building content and it's never going to search or never show up. But when you do it right the first time and get somebody to guide you through it, you're going to explode your Shopify store. This is how we do it from a marketing standpoint. We are a marketing agency, and we do this for our clients. But why not do it for yourself? If you're a full-time Shopify store, start doing the right things. Put some good products in there, but then start writing about the products that you actually have, because that's the way you do it. So hopefully this video was good for you. Make sure you like and share this video. Stomp on that notification if you want to get great videos all the time. We're doing great videos on YouTube every single week, and their value. We don't hold anything back. Share, subscribe, and most of all, leave a comment below what kind of Shopify store you have, and leave a link to your Shopify store. I'd love to promote your Shopify store on my YouTube. So leave a link to your store below. Leave the category or the niche that you're in on your Shopify store. And of course, leave any comments and I'll respond to them personally. So I appreciate you guys watching, and thanks again. And I wish you the best in your Shopify store.